Together, we will restore electoral integrity in Nigeria. Donald Trump reacts to Goodluck Ebele Jonathan's congratulatory message. So, because of Trump's victory or electoral victory in the US, everybody is congratulating Donald Trump, and along with others, former President Goodluck Ebele Jonathan also had to send his congratulatory message to Donald Trump in the US. And then the US, Donald Trump then responded by appreciating the message and promising to help restore electoral integrity in Nigeria. I know that this is kind of thing Nigerians wants to hear. Let's dive into the details. Following his victory as the 47th President of the United States, Donald Trump received a congratulatory message from former Nigerian President Goodluck Ebele Jonathan. The message, which expressed goodwill and hope for global peace, was acknowledged by Donald Trump on his official X account, making a moment of diplomatic exchange. Exactly. So in his congratulatory note, Jonathan emphasized the significance of Trump's triumph, describing it as a testament to the trust reposed in him by the American people. I extend my warmest congratulations on your elections as the 47th President of the United States. Your significant victory underscores the trust that the American people have in your leadership and vision for the future, Jonathan stated. Okay, so the former Nigerian president and leader went further to highlight his optimism for Trump's presidency, urging him to advance not not only American interest but also to foster global stability. I am hopeful that your presidency will go beyond advancing American interest to support global peace, stability, and progress. Once again, please accept my heartfelt congratulations, Jonathan added. Trump, in response, expressed gratitude for Jonathan's message and reiterated his administration's commitment to fostering strong ties with African nations. So a statement shared by the Donald Trump campaign updates account highlighted the president-elect's vision for strengthening electoral strength systems in Africa with a particular focus on Nigeria. Thanks for your goodwill words. Together we will make America great again and restore electoral integrity in Nigeria and across the African continent. The statement reads. So Donald Trump has promised to help restore electoral integrity in Nigeria, and that is the key thing here that everybody wants to hear. But the question is, how is he going to achieve it? Because with all that transpired in 2023, during the context between the APC, PDP, and Labour Party, we saw how far some individuals and groups went in the US to unravel and dig out the cases that President Tinubu had in the United States. And we also saw how FBI promised to send 2,500-page document concerning Tinubu's life in the US. And at the dying minute, they refused to send that document again, saying that it will impact on their diplomatic tie and integrity in Nigeria and several other things. So with that effort died, even with all the court cases that Atiku moved into or pushed in the United States. The facts were there, but for some reasons, the U.S. Refused to do the needful. So the question is, what is Donald Trump going to do differently this time around? Is he going to order the release of those documents or those information? Is he going to talk about barring and suspending people who perpetrated electoral fraud in Nigeria from entering to the U.S., especially some security chiefs, the INEC chiefs, the judiciary chiefs, and all of them? How are they going to handle all of that? Or is he going to continue from where Joe Biden stopped by ensuring that no document is released? We don't know yet. So, but saying that it's going to strengthen electoral system in Nigeria and in Africa, we need to know how he intends to achieve it. As someone said, the assurance of restoring of electoral integrity in Nigeria is the greatest message I have ever had in recent times. I tell you, Honestly speaking, there is a level of joy in me going through his response. But the question is a political response. Is he really going to do anything about it? Correct, sir. Somebody says, same here. Tinubu will learn the hard way in the next election. Can you imagine? Tinubu will learn the hard way in the next election. Nigerians got to get rid of criminals in power as soon as possible. That is the question. So now that Nigerians have been trying and it has not been working, what will Donald Trump do differently to help? Because definitely it's about the interests of the West. So who might you see a big difference between saying it and actualizing it. Something simple. Ensure that only credible people are elected and don't sell your vote. Your yet unborn children's future. Don't sell them. The man who said there will be bloodbath if he lost election is the one promising democracy in Nigeria. That is the problem. And Africa is another soccer punch. And that is another side of this matter. This same person said if he loses election in the US, that he will not admit it, he will not, he will do this, he will do that. Now, at the end of the day, he has gotten the same way Buhari said if he does not win any election in Nigeria in 2015, that he will make Nigeria ungovernable. So, and at the end of the day, he got it, and he introduced all the Boko Harams and all the things happening in Nigeria. So that is another side of Trump. So how is he going to see that this happens in Africa and in Nigeria? Because I don't trust. He has just said it as a politician, but how is he going to actualize it? And so he didn't say so. It is political manipulation. Leave these obedience to continue to grandstand and manipulate. What are you saying now? But he went to court to overturn Biden's election. So Jonathan is so important than other former presidents like Obasanjo and even the president himself that has congratulated Trump, cum other nations leaders to single him out. Leave these people. Can you imagine? This one is Badorian. He's tribal by God. Okay, so why didn't Trump respond to Tinubu's congratulatory message or any other person's message, but he responded to Goodluck Jonathan's own? So why the question should be, why did Trump respond to Jonathan's own instead of Tinubu's own? That is the question you should ask. Okay, and not tribalizing it. Must you expose your laziness and naivety? If not for your laziness, it would have taken you nothing to go to Twitter X and verify the post yourself. Exactly, real laziness, because it was Trump that responded directly to Jonathan's message, not that anybody typed it there. So the election triggers are so pained by those statements. But I tell you, these electoral criminals, that Nigeria will be great again. First signal sent to election riggers, Nigeria will be great again, as I'm sure this statement by Trump have caused pains to them. Pain went straight to Mahmoud Yakubu, Nari Mahmoud or Mahmoud Yakubu camp and the Milocon Empire. Please, sir, come and do something. We are tired. Key phrase, restore electoral integrity. They know what has been happening, and that is true. They know exactly what has been happening in Nigeria. So thank you for listening. Let's have your comment as Donald Trump has made his promise. The next thing is to see how he can fulfill it.